I'm just going face with this, why not? We go 1. So this will be now a 7/7. This is like perfect. Guys, Marine Bean is a completely busted card. Look at this. 3 cost, 7/7. Are you freaking kidding me? And that's guaranteed lethal now. There's no, yep, got him, easy. It's too much. Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I am super excited to show you the all-new post-balance patch Beta Carrotina Amphibious decks. There's a lot of things you can do with Amphibious decks now that you previously couldn't. Let me start with showing you the cards that got buffed. The huge one is Navy Bean, because this is huge value now. This will put a 4/4 Amphibious Bean team up on the board, besides for giving all your other Amphibious plants 1/1. And you're also, Marine Bean got an extra health, so this ends up, even if you have just one Amphibious guy on the board, this is a 3-cost 4/4 Amphibious Bean, which is ridiculous. 2 Amphibious guys on the board, now it's a 5/5. You're going to be playing this deck fast. This is an aggressive deck. There's going to be other ways of playing Amphibious, more like control or more balanced tempo. Everyone in the chat's already yelling at me, how come I'm not running Brainana? Guys, it's too slow. This deck wins hard and wins fast. You're going to be starting off by playing any Amphibious guy on turn 1. Sometimes Forget-Me-Nuts against the Morticia Brainstorm is also going to be very good on turn 1. It's one of the only Guardian cards we're running, other than, again, just Marine Beam, which is the reason to do this with Beta Carrotina. You spam an Amphibious card on 1, you spam an Amphibious card on 2. All of a sudden, turn 3, you're coming in with a 4/4 or a 5/5 Marine Beam. You can use your Jelly Bean to be doing removal of this deck and clearing lanes, besides for being a very powerful card that can just sit in the water lane and demolish your opponent. Running Admiral Navy Bean every single time you play a bean, this will be doing direct damage to your opponent's face. It's going to be another form of aggression and damage to your opponent. The Rhotabig ends up being really good in this deck, because even just getting a little 1/1 buff from the Marine Beam, besides for being a very high damage, high value potentially card, the Rhotabega will get just 1/1 buff again from Navy Bean is really good, because all of a sudden Rhotabega now is doing 6 damage. Running Cool Bean, because it's a bean, it also makes you trade well, so your lanes are, you are full of plants and not full of zombies. This does work fairly well. Cattail is another card that was also buffed. I'm running 3 of these in the deck, and just playing this in the Amphibious lane and then just sticking anything else. It could even just be like a Lima Pleurodon. All of a sudden you got 5 damage, which is very hard for some opponents to answer sitting in the water lane. We're also running 3 copies of Sting Bean. It's a bean, it's Bullseye, and it's a and it's Amphibious, so this will of course get the buffs from the Navy Bean and give the buffs to the Marine Bean. I haven't even tested 2 copies of Bog Enlightenment. This will be particularly good with your Rhotabega, but it'll be good at keeping, again, your plants alive and your opponents not dying. You don't even need the Bog, though, because Amphibious is a new kind of monster. I can't wait to show you guys this deck. Let's just get right into the games, and we are going to be doing 10 of them today. This is a fast, hard-hitting deck. If you think that we are going to win, 8 out of 10 vote yes. 7 out of 10 is going to be a no. Betting our fries over here in the live stream, twitch.tv/fry'emup. Here we go. So you really just want to try to draw on curve, look at the opponent, and see what you're going for. So we got 1, 2, 3 is a very good curve, so we're just going to keep that. You also have, this is not Amphibious. Interesting. This is not an Amphibious card, but the Beta Carrotina does have the ultimate makes an Amphibious card, and then Insane Uproot is also Amphibious. This is the one that just draws you. So it looks like the opponent's also playing Aggro here. I could just trade this in. This is a pretty good play. The Rhotabega kind of kills it for free, but we're taking a lot of damage in the meantime. I'm going to actually make this trade, draw a card. Cool. This could end up getting some value, being a big guy. And we'll move on. Again, really anything we're playing here does 2, and they're doing 3. So if we're going to be in a race, let's make it in our favor. And now we have card advantage. So I'm going to go... There's a couple things we can do here. Lima in 1 and Forget-Me-Nuts is pretty good. I really do want... I could also just go...
Hey Fry,
I could just go like Lima in 5.
I wanted to thank you for hours and hours of entertainment. Keep up the good content and vibes.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna actually, because the opponent's playing aggro, slow play this a little bit. We're gonna be able to set up like either like Cattail Lima in 5 now will be a good play, or we can go Rhodobaga Lima. There we go. That was from F Frank F. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so now we don't really want to play vulnerable plays into this opponent. You know, Brainstorm, who can remove things easily. So I'm just going for the Cattail now. So we're going to go Cattail, and we'll put Lime. Always stick the other cards in front. Usually no Amphibious minions from Brainstorm, and in case he conjures something, we want this card to die, not the 3/3. It's going for the new backup dancer's play. And we're in the money. I mean, again, the opponent really has nothing on the board anymore, except for a little 1/1. And we're doing 5. Opponent's down to 13 health. Pretty good. It's Jellybean in case he plays something. Otherwise, we'll just go... you know, chickening is a thing, but I don't think I'm going to play around that. Let's just go Roto. And we'll play into chickening. Really slow play by the opponent. Brainstorm here, just drawing cards. Doing nothing to slow us down. So we'll do 2, 4, and 5. And that's it. Man, we didn't even use any of the new color. We used the Cattail. This is enough. A 2-cost 3/3 Amphibious is enough for it to be a really good card. And Brainstorm has no Amphibious minions, so it's like okay, I'm gonna have 0 health now, and that's how the way the news goes. 1-0. Here we go. Maybe after when I redo the tier list in a few months, you know. Of all the balance patch cards, I'll probably redo those tier lists. Maybe then... Dang, this is crazy. Maybe then I'll... I don't like Bog here. I'd rather this be a unit. I might take the Bogs out. This will be the game to see if Bog is actually any good. I think we keep 3 Admirals, though. Honestly, probably keeping Marine... the Cool Beam was correct there. So that's interesting. Spamming an Admiral anyway on turn 1 is probably not it. So let's just take this card out. Again, we're drawing. He's not. We win this trade. And we'll go from there. Who invited Super Fat Beats, exactly. Fat Beats came from Lieutenant Carrotina. So again, just looking at what he plays. If we can get a good Rhodobaga value, we'll do that. If not, we're just spamming. Bang. What the? Damn, that's crazy.
We need a leap.
What do we do here? Just Rhodobaga here, I guess, and let him draw 2 cards? It's so sad. We might as well save the Admirals for later, though. They do more when you hold on to them. Thank you. Caramel item. I don't know how you pronounce that. Welcome to the Primally, bro.
We need a leap.
Thank you, Spiriton.
I have returned from university once more.
Welcome back. So we're letting him draw cards. It's not the end of the world as long as he's not getting like nibbles. We'll be good to go. This could be really good because the opponent's probably going to go for a trick this turn. So it's going to be Amphibious, and we'll do it like this. Just take this card out. We'll spam the beans once we have more sun. But yeah, we're doing 8 potentially. I really hope the opponent doesn't have a quick little answer here. This was really cheap too. The opponent can still play a 1-cost trick. Could you have started with Evaporator backup dancers? Holy crap. So that's good. The opponent's using that to block 8 damage, so it's probably worth it. But, we're way ahead. He's got this 0-2 just sitting here. Damn, so we have Marine Bean. Crazy. So the play's either 1-1-1 or 1 Marine Bean, I guess. We can slow play the heck out of this, go 1 and 3, and then 1, 1, 3 next turn. That's probably correct. I wonder if this should go here, though. Area 22 is just so sad. It probably is going to be Area 22, right? There's no real way to play around that, though. Playing this more carefully than I'm used to because the opponent are passing with a bunch of brains. Typically this deck you're just spamming hard. It's going to be area. Which still means we're getting 4 damage from this. It means we're taking a little bit, but it's okay. There it is. I believe our block meter, if we don't roll a 1. Okay, never mind, we rolled a 1. It should be blocking both of those. I'll definitely play you. Maybe we'll get a bean from this. That's very cool. 6-2, we take those. We gotta really watch out here. But we got a ton of damage in our hand. What do we do? At a certain point, we gotta start spamming these beans. Okay, so we have 1, 1, 2. We also have like 1. We'll have 2, 1, 2, I guess. It's pretty good. So he's capping the 4-4. It's really motivating me to try to take this out. So, oh man, this guy's going crazy here. The block meter is not really in our favor here. So we can use the Admiral Navy Beans just to get sacked. Taking this out would be nice. Opponent's probably not going to have a trick to play. Right, I guess I'm still slow playing this, which is weird. Alright, so it's gonna be you, you, you. Like that. We're not getting all the little chips from the admirals now. Kind of gave up on that. But we're gonna be pretty far ahead on this board. He's popping that, which is weird. I mean, you're taking a bunch of damage now. I don't understand that play at all. I mean, he's running synchronized. I don't understand. Okay. Oh, this actually, the split P kind of just screwed us. Alright, we'll have to play the Marine Bean here to take this out. Our Admiral lives, which is nice. We have Jelly Bean now, too. So it's either Admiral Jelly or Admiral Marine. We got 8 damage coming in lane 1. So, I mean, we'll hit him for 2, hit him for 2. So he'll be down to 7 health. And then 8 damage wins. We'll be winning in 2 lanes here. This goes down to 4-4. I don't understand that logic at all. So, okay, so the safest play... I'm gonna play this, well, Area 22... I'm gonna do it like this. And this is a damn good play here. This also is a 5-5, and even like Kaminagi, even the Area 22 doesn't break through in this lane. We have lethal in 1. This should be right. Win? No? Dang. If we get like one more bean, we should win. There's plenty of beans in this deck, unless you get smacked. He's going for this one, okay. Yoink. He killed the non-team up one, so I can play another team up. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, so what's better? This gets an extra 1/1 either way. So we always play this first and then the Navy. Oh boy. Don't do anything stupid with this, please. Actually, we can prevent this from going phase. So I'll play it here, I guess. He's only got one, though. So this has 3 amphibious minions, so this is a 6/6 already. So probably playing this here is correct. In case he has a little bit of removal. I mean, this has got to be lethal, right? I think I'm not even going to play this, though. Because I don't want him rolling double 3s. But 5 damage wins. He can't deal 5 damage. There's no freaking way. And he can't have a summoning. He already used his backup dancers. He already used his heal. I think we're good here. And I don't think I play this. There's no point. Don't want him rolling double 3s. What could he have? A bonus attack from Cheese Cutter that he played? I don't... This wasn't the guy, right? No, we got him. Guys, the deck is doing well, but I think I'm actually playing it a little bit too cautiously and playing around things. I think the real way to play this deck is to go face a little bit harder. So maybe I'll change my mindset. I'm about to take out the bogs out of this deck, to be honest. Okay, we'll try them maybe one more time. Not a hacker. I wonder if this guy's sniping. I love matching up against you Giganticus. It's a really good matchup. So we got our bean. Oh, okay. So now that we have, I think we'll. Do we keep Sting Bean still? It's a bean. It do be a bean. All right. Very cool. We're definitely spamming on one here. Ain't no doubt about it. So what do I actually want to spam first? We'll probably do the Admiral a little bit later. Do I want 2 damage or 1? This is fine. I definitely need to play this deck more stupid. You are correct. Oh my gosh, double Admiral now. These beans are gonna go crazy. So this is just teleportation zombie. Who cares, bro? Alright, so now we're spamming. Now we spam as hard as possible. What lane does this go in, though? Rutabaga wants to be here. Doesn't really matter, right? Alright. I'm doing more damage. Yoink! Oh man, we rolled a 1? It's not good. We wanted this to hit face, but it's okay. Jellybean is a fine pickup here. So there's 2 ways to do this. I think I'm just gonna Sting Bean to protect. He's gonna try to teleport something in here. I'm gonna Sting Bean to protect, and I'm just gonna spam Rutabaga right here. It's damage. And it kills this for free over the course of 2 turns. And just like that, the opponent's gonna be under half health this turn. Believe you me. So now we can bounce. We can do an aggressive bounce to make him not teleport things in next turn. And really make him resort to using tricks, which will probably be inefficient. That's okay. This dies. So we'll get 2, proc the block. Freeze is okay. We'll see what we top deck here. But Jellybean's looking awfully good. Yonk. Admiral, it's cool. It's a play. I think aggressive Jelly Bean is still correct. And we don't even have to cover this out. I can do this in this lane. I mean, because it's just going to be 1, 1, 2. It's really not a bad play at all to go 1, 1, 2. Now, let's Jelly Bean aggressively. Aggressive Jelly Beans intensify. I know we're doing 4 damage now from the 2 Admirals, and it's just proccing the block, but it's good enough. And honestly, we're going phase for 6 now. It's just so much damage. Guys, guess what turn it is? This is turn 4. This is Huge Giganticus. There's no chickening. There's no Rolling Stones. No Bungee Plumber. No Chop. What? How does he survive here? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's lethal. No! I didn't play around the number 1 card I should be playing around, which is quarterly bonus. Oh my gosh. Do I literally just bounce the one with 2 attack there? Oh, that card's so busted. I stand corrected. God damn it. Why Beta instead of Citron? Because Beta has 1 cost Amphibious superpower. You can do this with Citron too. It's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do we do this? I think we just keep this in. Cool. Cool. So... Lima here? It's so weird. I should probably go for what's the good... I mean, I really want a Cattail next turn, though. Okay. This says when you play a plant here, so this doesn't count as playing if you're moving something in. But I can move it away. How do I do this? Do I just play Admiral here? And then it gets removed? I don't want to play into summoning and backup dancers. Guess we can play into summoning though, right? Alright, I'm gonna do this on the ground so we can set up Cattail here. It's probably better. Oh yeah, we're 2 in 1. What's better, quarterly or fig? Quarterly. It's super, super busted. So we could go for the I'm gonna just set this up first. We'll go 1, 1, 1 next turn. In fact, we can put something. We can actually buff this 2 times. Guys, you want to see a cool play? Watch this. This is gonna be awesome.
We need a leap! We need a leap!
We do need a leap.
I love that this deck might be really good. W balance changes.
It is good. So it's gonna be Admiral. And we could just go Admiral, Guy. Admiral, and then this is probably the play. Is the Admiral being behind here good? Not really. We'll put this next turn. Alright, we're gonna slow play this. I can always move something out of the Cattail lane later, which is totally fine. Let's have this not die to, well, we'll see if he plays backup dancers here, or summoning. We can always correct it. Eureka! This is fine. This is totally fine. Put it here. Is there a reason to put it here or here? Doesn't really matter, right? It's easier to chump block. But honestly, we'll just have this Navy Bean go face next turn. Yeah, this is some money here. Guys, I want you to just... Oh my gosh, he's milled too. That makes it so much cooler. Alright, see ya. Just trying to think though, the Navy Bean was 8 worth of stats combined across like 5 different units, which is, it's really, really ridiculous what Marine Bean is. Sorry, Navy Bean. It was gonna add 1/1 to 4 guys on the board. Plus trigger both Admiral Navy Beans again, which is pretty nutty. I was gonna do Admiral, move Admiral, but it was better just to spam beans there and get all those cards buffed by like the Navy Bean, and we can always do the move play later. Like there's no rush to do that, even though it's fun. Okay, so here's Admiral and a couple of beans into Cool Bean, which is pretty good. We're kind of playing a little bit into Weed Spray with this, but I think it's okay. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. How much do I slow play? Like, I really don't want to see a fossil head, but this is so much value. I'm gonna do it. Sacrifice a little bit of damage. It's a good trade, guys. Now we'll see what he's got. I'm slow playing this way too much. So this is either a sumo or a swashbuckler or a monkus pirate. This is probably correct. Yep. Or newspaper that dies for free. Wow, he got that from the middle manager. Okay, well that works out great. Dang, that newspaper was gonna actually rock us, so I'm really happy we did this. I haven't tested Bog at all. I really like running more minions, but it looks like it was good there. I think there's gonna be key opportunities to really get good value out of the Bog. I want to be ninja. So, I think we can do this. He could have a smoke bomb, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna actually take you out, and we'll spam this and get a bunch of magic bean stonks into our deck. We just I hate beta Carrotina power. I mean, this does 5 damage to something, so maybe it's good. He's rolling stoning defensively, which is fine. And alright. It's a play. Mini Ninja Healthy Treat. I kind of like it, actually. We're still doing 4, though. Dang. This Lima Pleurodon is getting it done. We didn't get something on curve, unfortunately. Just going cosmic. So this now has a base of 3. So this really is not that good of a trade. I wonder if I just go face here. A part of me really wants to go face. Probably going to healthy treat this again. I have to play around quarterly, which is nice. Maybe I just play this card dry. Don't bounce anything. And then we can go 2+3 next turn. This is probably correct. Yeah, Bog's mostly good with just Rotobega, but you see it can work, so. Okay. We're taking 5, but we're doing 8. So it's worth it. I'm doing 4. Like, why should I trade something into 5 if I can add 4? And I can always take care of this later. This is not going to be a difficult card to deal with. Now we go 2+3 or 1+4. There's a lot of plays now. This Cool Bean is insane. Like, this is how you Cool Bean, guys. So how do we do this? This has Team Up. But that's not a good play. Do I just spend this? Do I just put this on the board? And save the activator? Alright, this is weird, but I'm doing it like this. Because this is just so much more value. Like, why would I waste it here? We got 2 phrases, though, so it's like 2 guys dying for free. Oh, okay, so we'll move this to the Amphibious lane so it does less damage. Instead of making his 5 damage go face. Dang. That's a pretty big rodeo. Not a bad play. I'll probably have to bounce that now. But we got a 2-1 in the water. That will be perfect for that. Yoink, yoink. Opponent's down to 4 health. That's all we need here. So we got 4+2 now. We also have 2+3. Oh, there's so many things we can do. Okay. So I'm bouncing as aggressively as possible. So it's 4 and 2. How do I do this? I mean, this 4 goes face just as well, right? Block. I'm really overthinking this. We bounce the one that we want him to get back into his hand. Which I believe is this one, because it's less defensive. And then we'll just drag this here and open up an extra lane. Pretty good. So again, Neptuna Super or a Lucky Blow could save him. He's looking for it. He's got a 1 in 4 chance of survival. Did not get it. We actually do more damage now because that counts as a bounce to buff the jelly bean. And we got it. All right, here we go. This deck is so nasty. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're not running any tricks in this deck. I had like a notion to maybe run Photosynthesizer to give your guys a little extra health, a little bit of like an anti-control card. But I overall, Forget-Me-Nots just seemed like a much better thing, and it's also an anti-control card. It's like a mini Brain Ana. The games aren't going to turn 6 typically, or they're barely going to turn 6. Like, there's no actual need to, like, imagine Brain Ana that game, even though it was turn 6. It's just not at all necessary. So we're looking for 2, we don't need this against Rust Bowl, we're looking for several Amphibious minions here. And this is a fine hand indeed. And we're going to be able to see Marine Bean on tempo. Hopefully he doesn't have like Rolling Stone, that would be annoying. But we should be able to see that on tempo now. We're also going to get a bunch of Magic Beanstalks in this deck, the Lima Pleurodons. If you don't take these out, they okay. Awesome. Paparazzi. I just wonder, I have to start playing, I have to play around like quarterly bonus and stuff. I wonder how much I care about this. I don't think I care about it enough. I think we just try to beat him fast. So we're doing it like this. Oh, and we'll have left and right lanes to play the Marine Bean depending on the block meter here. It might have a Rolling Stone. Nope. That's better for us than Rolling Stone because we're still getting Magic Beanstalks. I got it as play around quarterly bonus though. That is the must. Let's try to kill him by then. So Marine Beam will proc the block. Oh my gosh, Admiral. Going crazy. Like, we're playing this, it just procs the block and then just goes phase for a lot. So this is a 6/6, guys. I really hope he doesn't get chop here. Should I do it here? We go phase for 6. He'll be down to 7, 6 health. You have to just not let anything live, though. Honestly, let's take the damage and we'll play around the block meter next turn. Like, well, let's let him charge our block one more time. Don't get chopped! Do not get chopped! It's a 1 in 3 chance. You can get healed, just don't get chopped. Please. Yes. So it's either heal or rock wall. Space Cadet's fine. And he debated me. He got chopped. Nope. So why not use heal there though? Or rock wall? Why not use rock wall? It's weird. Okay, so we don't have to play around quarterly again. How do we go face as hard as possible here? Like this, maybe? Okay, so this will do 4. It'll be 2, 4, 3. This one's gonna be 2, 7, 1, which is better. So we're doing it like this. Might as well play this first, right? See what route we get. Maybe there's a playable route. Potato Man. It's so great. These are both amphibious, so they both get buffed by... Oh no, this one's not. Whoops. I forgot. This is not the Ensign of route. This is the Lieutenant Carrotron. There's no quarterly bonus, though. So this is damage is fine. We'll have a full block meter. Now we'll start fronting this every turn. We'll go like 1 in 4. We should. This does almost lethal damage itself. Now he can get chopped. The damage is done. He spent resources having to block it last turn, which is all we need. All I need. Brain Vendor. Nothing. I don't know what this guy's doing. Not very much, though. So we're going to buff all these cards. La-di-da-di-da. It's a 3/3 buff. You're almost dead, and we'll put this here, because why not? We should win. We need 1 damage. He has 2 brains. Do the math, guys. Yeah, sorry, I'm so locked in right now. I forgot I was streaming. I'm so locked in. It doesn't... Okay, he can block heal now. Alright. Then decided he didn't want to see if he could roll a 3. Yes! So far, so good. Here's another huge Giganticus. Love this matchup. It's the most aggressive, friendly hero. Yeah, so environments are typically really good. They're always going to get value, but I really want to do this on curve. Is this insane to get rid of this environment? I think I'm doing it. Yes, I don't care. Guys, we're playing on curve. Sting Bean. You know, there's a version of this deck with Nightcap and can run like Wild Berry. I'll probably show you guys that at a certain point, but I really like the Marine Bean, and just having another 1-cost little Sting Bean as an Amphibious minion. I mean, this counts as an aggro guy. It's doing free damage. It's pretty damn good. You can space time all you want. I don't care. Literally don't care. Guy, that's fine. I'm not even going after this. Well, I mean, I didn't learn my lesson from last time. I think we go face, though. Yeah. I guess we have to, like, play Marine Bean here, though, to make sure he doesn't quarterly us to death again. I probably need to just learn my lesson, right? Marine Bean now is a 5/5. It's ridiculous. Laser Base Alpha would be pretty harsh. It's hard to imagine he's going for that. Now, if we Marine Bean in 1, it's 5 and 4 and 9. It's 10 damage, essentially. Damn, this is tough. Like, if I do play this here, quarterly bonus, I think he lose. Well, he kind of wins next turn. All right, I'm gonna actually, because I'm so traumatized by the last time we died to this with quarterly, I'm gonna do the safe play. We've got plenty of moolah on the board. He got a free teleport from Buried Treasure. It's fine. It's still doing 4. Like, even if he kills this. All right. This is okay. Whee! Down to 13. So what is the play now? Just a little chimney sweep. So sure about that. Chimney sweep. So this adds 5. This will add also 5. So I might as well play on curve. And we just go face. Weep! We need a leap! He be leaping his 1-drops, his chimney sweep that he played inefficiently. Okay. Swashbuckler. We're only just playing on quarterly bonus. It's the only thing we gotta watch out for. I wish I could run Wingnut in this deck. I probably would unironically run Wingnut in an aggro deck. In an aggro Amphibious deck. Just to not have to worry so much about quarterly bonus. What the hell is this? What do you think this is? Okay, now there is an answer to this because this is a 6/6. Oh yeah, we're fine. This is not a problem at all. So we're gonna play 1. I'm just going face with this, why not? We go 1. So this will be now a 7/7. This is like perfect. Guys, Marine Bean is a completely busted card. Look at this. 3-cost, 7/7. Are you freaking kidding me? And that's guaranteed lethal now. There's no, yep. Got him, easy. It's too much. Busted. Absolutely busted. Marine Bean S tier. Guys, I don't know. Again, I'm playing very carefully and very cautiously, but I hope you guys realize this deck is absolutely dominating. This is some next level. This is so simple. There's no setups. There's no There's no freaking, like, snake grass and, you know, like, that whole thing, which I'm sure is possible to do still. This is just playing high value, high damage cards again and again and again until the opponent dies. There's no easier deck in PvZ Heroes to play. He just I mean, I'm being so careful, but I probably would be doing better if I hadn't been. Hell yeah. Better than a 4-mana 7/7. Shout out to Croc from Legends of Runeterra. Good old Crocky boy. So again, Forget-Me-Nots is a really, really good card in St. Morticia. We'll draw in the next 2 draws in our superpower into something to do on turn 3. So I think I'm just going to keep this hand. Screw it.
Completely unviable, but that time is long gone. Now it is just a very niche card with limited utility.
Say what? So, the Forget-Me-Nots will keep. Which of these should I be sacking in? I think because these are getting buffed by you, yeah, we're just gonna put in the card draw. I like to play these first and then draw the cards, but yeah, it's just beanstalk. And we got an Amphibious minion from that, which is not bad, because this is now 1 cost 3/2, which is really good. What was this now? I remember when Leaf Blower was completely unviable, that time's long gone. Yeah, again, a Leaf Blower, I think, is a little too slow to run in this deck. So now what do we do? I think we get the value from Forget-Me-Nots. And we just do it like this. Prevents any monkey business this turn. And it just makes the next turn we make stronger. It's gonna be hard to play on Acid Rain this turn. Well, if the opponent, we'll see if they commit. Yeah, if he passes, Acid Rain is really harsh. He did not, though. This is a pet deck. What the heck? Okay. So there isn't a real good way to... The Fraidy Cat, we don't have any tricks in this deck. There's no reason to even think about playing around Fraidy Cat. So we're going to kill the cat lady, is the name of the game. There you go. This is just free money every turn. Forget-Me-Nots, it got the job done. Denied 1 brain 2 turns in a row. Yoink. Fraidy Cat. Guys, look how many tricks are running in the deck. 0. I mean, eventually we'll block and get, like, superpowers, but in the meantime, we completely ignore everything. So, this is a pretty good turn just to Navy Bean, and that's what we're gonna do. This is 6/6 worth of value on turn 4. And if you count the fact that this is really growing by a lot more, playing around Acid Rain, I mean, this is a huge play. He could Extinction Event this card, and it doesn't even matter because we're going face for 7. Okay, you block this lane, killing nothing, and then we're still going face for 6. Okay, great. Wasting his cards. He's gaining cards. This is not a bad play. Nibbling it, but it lives. Hell yeah. We have like a jumping bean play the moment he tries to actually develop. I don't know what this deck is running. Deep Sea Guard. He has to just do so much just to survive, though. I think it's gonna just be Forget-Me-Nots in 1, play around these cards here, and then just go Cool Bean, and just go Admiral, or Lima. And that's it. Put this in front because of Deep Sea Guard maybe next turn. But now, I mean, the tricks are inefficient. Good, you're spending 4 to take out a 4-cost card that already did its work. It already left value on the board. Here's this. Please, no acid. Nope. So here's 4, 3, hit, and just like that, down to 1 health, and we got a Jelly Bean and a Dream. And a Sting Bean. Perfect. It's another bean. We got them beans, but the book. Yeah, it's just gonna be like this. There's no need to go face for more. His opponent's not gonna heal. Nibble doesn't do that anymore. So just keep the value on the board. Win the trades. Impossible situation for Morticia. Absolutely impossible. I'm so happy when it gets sniped by a million control decks today. Because I was just like working out and just running on a treadmill today. And just on my phone grinding this deck. That's my new happy place. My good way to work on decks. and the deck just won and won. And I don't want to jinx it by saying this at the beginning, but throwing the bets, but like this deck, it just won and it won and it won. I was originally doing this with Nightcap with Wild Berry. I'll show you that deck too, and with Berry Blast, gives the deck extra reach. But now I'm like, why don't I just do this exact same deck? It's basically all Smarty cards. Why don't I just do the exact same deck with Beta Carrotina? And I was like, we streaming this deck today, guys. Let's go. This is the big deal. 7-1. We gotta throw this next game to make the 7-2. Oh, guys. We're going for the 9-1. Here's a Boog. Boog. Boog's a good hero because it has a lot of small removal and field clear. That's good against this deck. Let's see if we can get... I'm gonna look for a little bit more on curve. There you go. That's pretty good. And this is the Insane Uproot. So we are able to... we'll still do this against Boog on 1. So it's probably just Cattail, right? If he decides to Lightning Bolt the 2-1 now, or kill that, the Cattail's gonna get... It's gonna be hard for him to take it out. I guess one of his signatures can still do it. Here's Admiral. Energy drink? Who cares? So, there's a couple things we can do here. We can go Admiral Insane. It doesn't really make that much sense. We could go Admiral Rotavega, which isn't bad at all. We can also just Marine Beam, which is like 7 damage to face. It's a lot. This is a really good Marine Beam. I think I like the Admiral Rotavega play. And next turn we can Insane, and then play the Marine Beam in the water. We'll put this here so it doesn't get matched up against Fall. It kills us for free 2/3 of the time. I guess not today. You didn't like that? That's okay. Again, the Cattail now is absorbing it, and we're getting 4 free damage to face. The Cattail is money. So now we'll just Insane this back here, maybe? Wow, look at these guys go. I don't think we have to Insane anything. And this moving to one of these 2 lanes is a very good thing. So I'm just gonna go face like this. This will go here. If he gets exactly the other Lightning Bolt, well, it just means Rotavega lives, but we'll probably kill the Admiral here. And either way, this is a 3-cost 5/5, which is stupid. It really is stupid, guys. Yeah, huge play. It's a 6/6 now, because he didn't Lightning Bolt it. So it's a 3-cost 6/6. So this dies for free, and this kills the Rotavega. I don't care. Value. Cleared a lane, did 4 damage already for a 2-cost card, man. And that's it. See ya! I'm giggling to myself because I love that. I literally think Amphibious is top tier right now. This is so crazy. By buffing 3 cards, basically. Cattail being 1, Marine Beam, and Navy Beam, more importantly, the other 2. And that's the best, right? In 1 already. And here's the Super... I don't know why everyone's running Super Brains and Huge Giganticus. It feels like that's been just the whole day, not just on the stream. It's been like half the opponents, which is the perfect opportunity to be doing this deck. Let's go. I kind of like the Forget-Me-Nuts here. No, I actually don't. It's a Super Brains. I don't care. I'm looking for a beam. Keeping both of these is too slow, I think. So we're actually gonna... Alright. Well, let's double Admiral. It will lead into good things here. So I think I'm going to actually spam this on 1, and then we'll have our choice. Either do this on 2, or these on 2, and then this one on 3. I don't like Mini Ninja there. I don't like that at all. I wonder if I block with one of these. That's so crazy. Dang, that's a 2-cost 4/4. Maybe Beta Carrotina power is actually really good right now. We'll do the we'll do the bets. The answer is yes, of course. This was probably a mistake. I think I just goofed for real. I think I have to play defensive here. What is he gonna do though? I think we just screwed up. I think not blocking this was fatal. I think we lost the game because of this. Because now what do I do?
Now that the balance changes are here, what's something you'd like to see added / changed about PVZH?
Okay, I'll make up for my mistake. I really should have played an Admiral here and taken this out. What are things I'd like to see changed? That's interesting. Solar Flare rework. We need Pot of Silver. We need Quarterly Bonus to get nerfed. It's a really, really problematic card. Oh, we got away with it. Never mind. We'll be good with that. So we can still play this as a 4/4, which is fine. We also have 2 and 1, which looks good. I think I'm gonna go more for this play. You think this is a line dancing zombie? This would be insane to go for this line dancing, right? Teleportation zombie 1-drop is probably more likely. But why didn't he do anything last turn? What was the play? This is so sus. I don't know what to do here. It can't be teleportation zombie. We would have played that last turn, right? So it's line dancing zombie? Alright, we're gonna not play stack this. We're gonna play this here. It's teleportation. We'll see if he has a 1-drop. And he didn't kill the Admiral. He thought the Forget-Me-Nots was more important. Alright. We take those. So we'll either have Jelly Bean or Marine Bean, or Navy Bean here. Navy Bean buffs both of these. Hey. So Jelly Bean is probably more correct, right? But we have so many beans, though. Screw it. I'm just gonna go, like... I'm gonna play this here. Yoink. And I'm just gonna do this in the water. It's a 6/6. Proc the block, see if he gets chop. I'm not afraid of him teleporting in a 4-drop. What is he gonna do? Okay, he got the chop. God damn it. Right, it'll make the Jelly Bean better, I guess. Honestly, Marine Bean, oh. I'm not afraid of him teleport. Which 4-drop could he possibly teleport in that would be insanely good in this situation? I don't know. I can't even think of one. It's hard to even fathom. Wow, he rolled all 1s there? Okay. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. Not gonna lie. This is not good. I guess I go for the bounce play, right? And then we'll do the cheese next turn. I'm just so afraid of, like, Quarterly Bonus. Okay, so we're going, Should I team these up? No. We're just gonna do it like this. I love the little sting beans in this deck. It's kind of perfect. When I was doing this deck with Nightcap, I was saying, I wish there was a 1-cost Amphibious bean card other than Lima Pleurodon and Admiral. That would be perfect. And then when I came over to beta, I'm like, yes, I'm running Sting Bean. It's perfect. It's on curve for everything. Holy crap. Alright, get a Lightspeed Seed into, I don't know. So this will be 6 and 5. It means we need 4 damage. Hopefully we'll get something to slow this down here. Can we get another bounce? I wonder if I should have just gone here to kill this. Maybe we'll get a... Alright, that works. It's probably just going to be Quarterly. Which makes me very sad. But we have to do this play. Spam Potato Mine for no reason. Well, here, because if he wants to teleport in another minion... It doesn't really matter at all, does it? Who we not have Quarterly Bonus? God damn it. Yeah, Cowboy Quarterly Bonus is pretty good. He would have done, if I hadn't bounced the first Cowboy, he would have just... Oh no, well... Well, I could have. Well, he would have. If I hadn't bounced the cowboy, he would have just done that last turn and won. All right, we're 8-2, guys. This deck loses to Quarterly Bonus, the most busted card in the history of PvZ Heroes, but we beat basically everything else. God, so much for Super Brains being a good matchup. This deck is fast. There's just nothing there is nothing you can do that is as fast as Quarterly Bonus. It's such an oppressive card. Oh my gosh. Dang, that was harsh. All right, guys. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today. But yeah, this is the real deal. And once Quarterly Bonus is nerfed, this deck will be unstoppable. But yeah, I'm really, really happy to see that we are really living in a time where Amphibious, just a plain aggro Amphibious deck, who would have known? I think is really one of these, is going to be one of the strong meta decks in this game, and you should probably see a lot of people playing this once I publish this video. This is going to get popular because it's really fun, it's really fast, and it's really reliable. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. That was the Beta Amphibious deck. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.